Alright, hello chat, what's up? Today, we're here with Gracelyn. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi, hello.
Yeah, we're playing Splatoon for Nintendo Switch. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Alright, so yeah, why is my Elgato all the way turned up in volume? OBS, I hate you. Okay. Alright, we're salmon running, chat. It'll be just a minute and the horde will file in.
Would you like me to go ahead and make the lobby, or do you want to do it?
Right? I actually didn't check this
I'm
before.
pretty sure you do.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and make the lobby.
Okay, I'll DM you the password.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of music for this stream, chat. You don't need music. We have something better than music.
Is
other people.
Lame.
True. Music is for the weak. And I'm pretty damn weak if I'm being honest. Alright. I do have you friended, that is good. We're gonna be right back screen so I don't leak password yet. Actually, it doesn't matter, I'm the only other person joining. Hang on. What am I doing? Alright. Let's play Salmon Run. I've been in a Salmon Run mood lately. I'm very excited for it in Splatoon 3. I can't wait to just finish a round and then have God show up and fight me.
Do you want me to go ahead and do it, or are we waiting for viewers?
It'll be a bit for any viewers. My streams are like, I don't even know how to put it. The first like 15 minutes of my streams are dead, and then it picks up usually.
See, with me, like, there's all too many people there the first 15 minutes, and then everyone just is like either lurking or everyone left.
So hypothetically, if we put our chats together, we become the average streamer.
Yeah.
Like
Dang
that
it, I should have streamed.
You're right, because then we would have had chat to do both sides. That would have been perfect. Ah. We don't need chat, we have each other, and that's what matters.
My chat gets a little crazy, though.
Oh, no.
Because a lot of them come from my Twitter.
Oh, no.
So...
That's unfortunate. Unrelated chat. I think next emote I unlock is going to be a big man emote. Oh, it is low tide.
Oh. What team are you going to be on for the Splatfest? Let's start arguing right away.
I'm a scissors man because I'm a big man.
Oh my god. Ew. Yuck.
I'm a paper person, but I'm always on team big man. So, he's the first idol I've ever connected with on an emotional level. Chat, you didn't see that. You didn't?
I did.
No, you didn't. Absolutely not. If I see my clip count going up, I'm gonna cry. You didn't see that. It's a tradition of Jordanian Salmon Run streams that I just get windboxed into the water.
Oh, no.
Alright, now that one, chat, you can clip.
Yeah, that one was my fault entirely.
No. I'm glad we got threw 3 bombs into the same one.
Oh, wait, seriously? Oh my god.
A Salmon Run tradition.
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, I've got to ask. Of everything shown in the direct, what is the thing you're the most excited for?
The lobbies. Or, not lobby, but, like, the waiting area for matches.
Well, yeah, that'll be nice. It'll be nice to be able to, like, warm up and stuff.
I literally need to look at one of my videos I made way back when that I talked about Splatoon 3 having something similar to that. I'm pretty sure I did.
It's good. It needed it, dude. There's just sitting in lobbies in Splatoon 2 is so boring. Yeah, what's up, Wolfie? Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Wolfie.
Oh, I should give you... I can give roles to you, can't I?
I like rolls.
I gotta figure out how to do it. Twitch added an artist role, and I need to give it to you. All of the emotes are up, by the way, chat. Oh, it's Glowflies, you.
Oh. Wait, okay. Are you kid-friendly? I don't think I even asked.
You can swear, just don't be down horrendous so hard. Yeah, what's up, Blasian? Welcome to the stream.
Okay. So I just won't start swearing, because once I start, I don't stop.
Swearing is fine, I draw the line at slurs.
Oh, yeah.
Which is an actual issue
totally
I have to
where
point
I draw the line, too. I have quite the point now, so...
Ah, it's fine. I'm from the Midwest, I swear a lot.
Oh yeah, we're both from the Midwest. Ooh, oopsie.
Oh wait, you're from the Midwest?
I wanted people to know that.
I hope you get better soon. Oh no, you live in a very large area. We can now, like, slightly locate you better.
Yeah.
Okay. I do not live in the Midwest anymore. I recovered, thankfully.
I remember one time I went to... I think the city you live in? Or the state, at least. I don't think...
It's common knowledge I live in Denver. You know that, I guess.
Oh. I didn't know if you lived in Denver. I just knew you lived in Colorado.
I do live... Well, Denver-ish. Like, most of our state's population lives in Denver-ish, so... It's like, I'm the only person left alive.
I go to Denver, like, maybe once a year.
Yo, 30 eggs. Wait, hang on. Wait, this is breaking news. Hang on. I've just learned that Blasian lives in my state.
What?
I didn't know this.
What? What?
I live in England. Everybody laugh at the British person.
Ha ha ha.
I just learned you live in my state? You live here? Oh, it's low tide.
Cool.
Hang on, this is
not
hype.
know that.
Hold up, this could be big. Takes emote back.
I kind of live in the middle of everyone. Like, most of the people, streamers I talk to, are about like the same distance every way.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I know. That's why can't I live close to someone?
I feel that. I actually thought nobody lived near me ever, so that's kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie though, after living in Ohio for 8 years, I'm chilling.
Ew.
I've escaped. I've recovered well.
I've lived in the same place my whole life. Never even moved houses.
I was born out here, and then my parents said, you know where we want to move to? Ohio. And then they moved to Ohio and realized, why did we move to Ohio? And then left Ohio. Yeah, me and Blasian are going to do an IRL stream.
That'd be so cool.
I see you. That'd be hype, actually.
Gotta get 30 eggs again? We did.
That was clean. Dude, earlier when I was playing this rotation in my own time, I had a round where we got over 150 golden eggs, and I was like, what?
Damn. That's...
Ooh, IRL stall, that's cool. I'm eating pizza, by the way, chat.
What kind of pizza?
It's just pepperoni. I was gonna put more stuff on it, but I didn't have time. I was already late to the stream.
I tried chicken barbecue pizza the other day for the first time, and oh my gosh.
It's pretty good.
I thought it was gonna be gross, but it was so good.
Oh, I should put the pass in chat.
Oh, okay.
Here you go, chat.
We'll do the next one.
That's the password. You guys can join next time. I'm eating pizza rolls.
I completely forgot.
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? It's okay, but I have to be in the mood for it. Like,
yeah, same.
It's
not
good.
like disgusting though. It's.
How do you feel about Splatoon Among Us? I feel like you put those words together and I get PTSD to one stream where I just saw a big Amogus cock in Splatoon and I was very scared I was gonna get banned.
Okay, do we dip our pizza in ranch?
I am not a ranch person anymore. I used to be, but I did it too much and now I just don't want to eat ranch. It's a different
I'm a ranch
problem.
person, but I've tried it with pizza before and it's just pizza with ranch. It's not like fantastic.
Susslet. Sorry, I had to post an emote in my chat. Someone says Susslet. Which is what they started calling a Mogai. Americans try not to consume ranch challenge. I don't like ranch. I don't consume ranch if I can avoid it. It's good on very specific things.
Ranch is good though. I will not even lie.
Ranch is a pretty okay dressing.
It's not good on salads. There's
That
so
is
many
very
other
true.
things
Ranch on salads is
you
terrible.
could put on salads.
Why would you put on ranch when you can put on Italian or French or there's like 150 things that go on salads that are better than ranch.
I mean, like, so many better things to put on salad.
I really want a salad right now. Why did we talk about this?
Sorry.
There's, okay, too many fly fish right now. We have to deal with these men. Go
How many
away.
are there?
Like 7. Oh my god, there's a lot of things. Salad cream is very good. Oh. We have 15 seconds. That is game. Yeah, there we quick round. Hey, but those happen.
It's alright. It's alright.
Those happen.
It happens.
It was a warm-up round. After we won last time, but it was a warm-up round.
Yeah.
Carrots and sour cream and chives. Bro, sour cream and chives sound really good. Also, chat, the full emote lineup is done now, by the way. Shoutouts to Wolfie for making these absolute bangers. Splatoon 3 is cool, but when is the Jetstream Sam DLC getting announced? Guys, not everything is a Metal Gear Rising reference. Nah, don't worry about taking a month. They turned out great. Also, chat, do any of you, like, want to play, or...
Yeah. Is anyone gonna hop in?
But it has swords, though. Oh, every other hack and slash has cooler swords. Besides maybe Bayonetta, but Bayonetta makes up for it by being Bayonetta. I don't think anyone's playing. We're probably good.
Oh.
I don't own a Switch still. We're gonna have to change that soon. I should get a soundboard so that I can put that on it. Can we start a charity stream to get me one?
I would be a part of that.
That'd be hype. I think I want to do Bean Battles 2 next summer.
Oh.
It wouldn't be Bean Battles, it'd be a different shitty Steam game, but I had so much fun with that event. Earlier, when I was playing solo queue for Salmon Run earlier, I queued into a lobby with people named Your Mom. It was just it was 3 people named Your Mother. It was so funny.
I was about to ask you something, but I'll just DM you it after.
Hang on.
After stream.
Can we get some Monka W's in the chat? why is hydration check so high? Because, chat, the problem is I've been streaming on Twitch for so long now that the economy's, it's experiencing inflation. Chat, it just is. There's nothing I can do about it unless you guys spend all of your channel points. I have to make things expensive, or else you guys are just gonna redeem 30 million hydration checks a stream. I'm gonna have to drink 4 gallons of water a day.
And the problem with that is...
You can over-drink water.
Yeah, you can.
But I love spamming hydration checks. I know you do. That's the problem. You have too much money. You have too many donors.
Can't you limit how many of each thing can be done?
You can, but I don't limit things because I think that's lame and boring. So if you have the cash, go for it.
Okay. Good to know, good to know.
Artificial scarcity is boring. Have fun. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna come to my house and pour water in my mouth? I should make play and ad cheaper. Twitch, like, chat, I don't know if you guys know this, Twitch changed, like, their ad revenue thing, so that if I play ads, I make, like, a lot of money now. It's kinda insane.
Oh, shoot. We started. Sorry about that.
Too busy browsing Twitter.
I'm actually looking at Snapchat right now.
Ah, I see. This is so homophobic. Maybe it is. Cry about it. Maybe I do hate gay people. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh!
That's going out of context on Twitter. I'm okay with that.
Okay, met quota. I can check my phone again. Ah!
Canceling. It's over. Jardon is over, party. It was only a matter of time. Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
What? Okay, okay. What?
Don't worry about it. If you don't know, you don't know. You weren't
Okay,
on the
I'm
internet
glad
in
I don't
2018. Good for you.
No, I was. I was just on different platforms. Like,
Oh, I'm the
were
last
you ever
person
on
alive.
Amino?
No, I refuse to download Amino. I refuse at the
Oh
time
my
and I
god,
refuse
you're
now.
so lucky. I lived on that. I was invested in the economy of Warrior Cats Amino.
Oh no. Oh no. This is the worst timeline. I didn't realize you were a Warrior Cats fan.
I am not anymore.
I still have not ever read Warrior Cats. They didn't have them at my school in Crackheadland, Ohio. And by the time I moved out here where they like actually existed, I was in middle school and I was like, no. Bro, I'm too old for this shit.
I read that shit in middle school.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I didn't read like anything in middle school. I read a lot of books, but no books of substance.
I used to like never read, and then I read a lot, and now I don't read at all.
I know. When I was in elementary school, we basically had to set our own goals for how many books we had to read like a semester, right? And I set my goal, and my average goal was 15 books a semester, and I usually went over it by several books. It was stupid. I read so much.
All I read now is like summer reading books and books we have to read for class.
Ah, you summer reading? Bro, that's rough.
I know, and I haven't even started yet. And I start school in like 4 days.
So, just don't read a book.
Like 50 pages a day.
If that's an option, I guess. If it were up to me, I just wouldn't read the book. I mean, just look it up.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know the teacher, so I might not even have to read it. I'm gonna wait until this week to start it. Because I've had that shit pulled on me before, where they've been like, you didn't need to read the summer reading book. And I'm like, what?
Pardon me?
Like, I did not waste my summer on that book just for you to be like, I don't need to read it.
When do we get another Jamie's again? If you guys are funny enough for the rest of this year, get another Jamie's. It's like I did, for my best of compilation in 2020, I did like a parody awards show. And they want another one. And if they're funny, they'll get one. This pizza's kind of going crazy.
You're still eating?
I have 8 slices of pizza to eat.
Oh. I eat so fast.
There's no one else in my house, and I was literally like, I want pizza. So I made a whole pizza, and now I'm eating a whole pizza.
Earlier, oh my gosh. Earlier today, I had to like say those words one by one, just to make sure they came out right. I was cutting up fruit, and then I put it in Tupperware. I don't know what I was doing.
Good job.
I was so bored. I used like one of those water flavoring packets and mixed it with the fruit.
That's funny.
Ooh, it was so bad. It tasted disgusting. I was like, why did I do this?
That is a good question.
I have like 3 more of them too.
Oh my god, I'm choking. Okay. Nope, we're good. I spent my day pretty much sleeping. Yesterday, I did a fairly difficult-ish hike. It wasn't super long, it was just really steep. And then I slept over at my uncle's, who lives in fuck all nowhere, so hope it's low tide. So, I was tired. I slept.
My internet.
Oh no. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
No more Gracelyn.
I was like, your stream's lagging, but then like everyone was lagging, and I'm like, maybe that's me.
Huh. Alright, well, 10 eggs is easy. I can do that.
Okay. Why am I gonna make sure I'm on the right? I'm on the right. I do not know why that happened.
Could be Splatoon, you know, Nintendo stuff, because their thing's bad. Because they're running on Windows 98 fucking servers.
I went out with friends last night and then came back home and kind of crashed and burned, and I woke up at like 10 today.
I had to get up at 4 a.m. to drive home, which sucks.
Ugh.
Check Discord. I got you. Give me a sec. Okay, team. I won't do it this time, but I want to burn an inkjet to see. Oh, there's a lot of like floating objects in the Salmon Run stage. It's just in the water that you're not supposed to interact with, but a lot of them you can just hold inkjet on, and I want to see if I can for this one. I'm experimenting. We'll do it in a minute though. What's up, chat? Meet the scientist. Also, there's a non-zero chance I'll make this into a video, so... Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't really upload videos anymore.
You should do that. Editing's not for everyone, honestly. It's not really for me.
I know, I suck at it.
I don't like editing that much, but... Well, I sucked at it for a long time, too, because I edit much better.
Yeah.
And also, oh my god, I'm literally choking on my Gatorade. This is so sad. Also, very legally download a better editing software. Haha, Twitch TOS. Definitely legally. Definitely, I don't have the link for it if you want to get Sony Vegas for, free.
You might just have to, like, totally not DM that to me.
Oh yeah, it would be a shame if I had to, DM that to you.
Yeah.
Like, right after this round, right after this match with Salmon's over here.
Yeah.
And then I gotta delete that pretty quick because Discord bans accounts if they catch you doing that. So after I send you the very legal purchase code for Sony Vegas, I'll have to delete it fairly quickly. So I'm the last person alive. Okay. I thought I was going to die very miserably. Okay, let me check Discord. What have I been pinged with? Oh no.
You guys literally have eggs, so go grab one. There we go.
What?
You guys hadn't met quota, and there was eggs, and I was like, oh my god.
We hadn't met quota? I don't pay attention to quota until like the last 5 seconds. I wasn't paying attention to Mothership. Mothership's so funny because it's just free. I really hope you weren't the person who had Stingray.
I don't remember.
If you had Stingray, we might be in for a bad time.
I probably did.
Okay, team. If you have Ray, I need you to pop it. Jardonian is homophobic? You know it, baby.
What?
If it makes any of you guys feel better, my 2 best friends are gay, trans, and dating. That's a very real thing, by the way. I'll harass Milo and Spencer and get their asses in here.
I literally have to go out with friends tomorrow night, and I'm gonna be third wheeling the whole time.
That's hype. I love third wheeling. It's so funny.
I hate it.
It's really funny because most of the time I'm third wheeling, it's like one of the 2 people are like, hey, you should come with us, it would be funny, and the other one is not aware I'm coming. It's happened on multiple occasions. It's so funny.
Yeah. My foot's about to hurt really bad because it's kind of like a sleep again. And it's getting to the point where it like hurts.
Okay,
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
All right. Salmon run. It's weird seeing such low egg counts again. Dude, it's gonna be weird in Splatoon 3 starting over from a fresh rank in Salmon run with all the little baby mans.
I thought... Oh wait, is that just with ranked?
I think that's just with ranked. They never said anything about it for Salmon run where they're keeping some of it, like...
What's it called now?
Anarchy
it's not
battles.
Called ranked anymore, and I'm pissed. Ew!
They renamed it because it's a different system now. It's like, you play the one mode, there's basically casual battles where you get to play casually in the ranked modes, and you get points out of those, and then you basically bet those points to play in the actual ranked modes where your rank increases and decreases. And from what I understand, if you win 5, your rank goes up. If you lose 3, your rank goes down. And if you win 4, or if you win 3 or 4, your rank goes up somewhat, but not all the way. I think that's how that works, maybe? I don't know. They didn't explain it well at all.
That's confusing.
It was basically their way of making casual ranked battles exist so that I can go play
that's
zones
with the
without...
card game thing.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I guess. Still there? Oh. Hello?
Oh my god. My internet's being a butt.
You should go harass your router violently with a hammer.
I'm gonna switch internet connections.
What is your favorite animal? Oh, my favorite animal is the arowana. It's a type of fish.
I've never heard of that before.
It's the one arowana mall is named after. It's basic one of the largest freshwater fish. They're very expensive to buy, which is why I don't own one.
I think my internet should be good now, maybe.
Hello?
Yes, no, maybe.
Hopefully. I can hear you still, so...
Yeah.
Didn't die.
Are you in a room?
I hit start and then you disconnected immediately, so I don't know why you're around.
Oh, okay. I was like, it didn't work.
It did work. Just... well, hopefully it worked. I haven't seen it yet. I can't confirm. Okay, it's over here.
I can't believe my birthday's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that is tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's fun. How is your curbside suslet doing? I lost him. He's at my school somewhere. So, hopefully he's doing okay.
When do you start school?
Wednesday.
Out of curiosity. Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. I start on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. People in, like, my area, like, one of my friends started on Monday this week.
I have people who started 2 weeks ago out by where I live. We are not going to get quota for this. God damn, this is a terrible map for Goldie. What? Find him immediately? I'm going back Monday. I'll find him then. Or I won't. I don't know. Yeah.
Also, does your school have orientation for all grades? Because
No.
mine does, and
For
apparently
all
that's
grades?
weird.
Why would you have it for all grades? What do you need it for, like, the seniors? What do they need to learn about the school? That's so weird.
It is? I thought that was normal.
No. You do it for the freshmen.
But, like,
Okay.
we switch lockers every year.
Yeah, do you need someone to orient you to your locker?
I don't know.
I don't use my locker, to be fair.
You have to.
Jill to Fly, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, lobby's open, by the way, if you want to join.
Okay, cool.
Also, it's my birthday this month. That's hype. I think I'm... Depending on when it falls and what I'm doing, chat, I might do a 24-hour stream for my birthday.
You should do another hot sauce stream.
I will not be doing that for a while. I would have to make a lot more money than 20. I made $20 last time I did a hot sauce stream, and I haven't even made the money yet because of how Twitch payouts work.
I mean, that's a win-win for me. That's $20 more to buy. I don't know, how much does hot sauce cost?
The hot sauce I buy is expensive. I'm a
You should do a
luxury
tea
man.
tasting stream. Oh my gosh, wait, no, I should do that. I love tea.
I like cold tea. I do not like hot tea.
I like hot
Disgrace.
tea.
I don't know why disgrace
Oh my
was so
God.
funny to me.
That's just a little bit funny.
That's the third member of our party. It's me, you, and Disgrace. We all fit together.
Trying.
Yeah, I only buy the highest quality of hot sauce. I spend several $1,000s a
Party
year
with
on
this
hot sauce.
person.
It is low tide.
Tea gets really expensive.
Tea does get very expensive. I have a friend of mine who is like really into tea, and he was telling me that to get it imported from Britain is very, very expensive. Oh, we're down, man. It's not you this time, though.
Well, you just gotta find the right places where you can buy it. Like, tea stores. It's like anything else.
Okay, hang on. Wolfie, what do you mean you've never had hot sauce before? I'm gonna have to ban you from my chat for that one.
Wait, who DC'd?
Someone else.
Not
it was
me.
Disgrace DC'd. No!
No!
I'll hook him up. Okay, we're organizing a trade now. I will send you hot sauce if you send me tea. Can we shake on this? Imagine explaining that one to, like, the US Postal Service. Yeah, I'm just shipping them a bottle of hot sauce. Just for fun. Oh, yeah. There's a clip, shoutouts to VicVion. They rated me. I was doing a stream where for every sub, I was gonna drink hot sauce, and Twitch subs obviously gotta pay for, so it's like not a free thing. But VicVion rated me, and then gifted 4 subs. So I had to drink a lot of hot sauce. God, I drank so much hot sauce. I also, I ended the night with a shot of... Okay, what was it? It was Sriracha, Tabasco, soy sauce, and A1 sauce. That's what it was. It was vile.
I couldn't imagine drinking soy sauce.
We do that at my school. I'm a band kid, unfortunately, but we just do that for fun sometimes. I'm in percussion, which means I'm better than the rest. I get to play drums. That makes me better. Copium.
Sometimes I think about like how I would get along with streamers if we all went to like the same school. If we're in a school setting. I probably wouldn't talk to the majority of them.
I would like to imagine that if I went, like, let's just say the Splatoon community for a minute. If, like, the Splatoon streamers all went to the same school, it would just be me and Pill yelling really loud the entire time. And that's what it would devolve into. It's a
did you see that?
No.
Oh my god. The, whatever. Oh my god, what is it called?
I've been cornered.
Here we go. I was like climbing up the wall and then it came behind me and like flung me over the wall and into the wall.
Steelio jump scare.
Also, we are not getting quota for this.
Yeah, we got 22 seconds. We can get quota.
Yeah, maybe.
Just gotta clean up some of the bosses. The Steelios are the biggest problem. I took care of them. Okay, grab eggs. There's a lot of eggs. I just got splashdown canceled by the stinger.
That's...
No, I did not get anything
hilarious.
to wash down the hot sauce. I just had to drink it, or I did, okay. That's a lie. I did get water to wash it down, but I had to sit for a minute before I was allowed to drink any water. So there's several clips of me just sitting at my desk with like my arms up to like my chin, and I'm just sitting there in agony. Also, yes, hydration check is 3,000. We discussed this earlier this stream. Oh, if any of you want to play, I'll post code in chat again. !FC to get my friend code if you need it. There's the code to join if you already have me friended. We're gonna queue into one more. Because, Your Honor, I may be a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't really know if I would talk to anyone, any Splatoon streamers.
That's fair.
We all went to school together.
I think I need to go to bed. I also think you need to go to bed. It's like, what, 3 a.m. for you?
Ugh, yikes. I do not stay up that late.
I do. Usually not intentionally. I just am laying in bed and I'll like have, you know, a show or video up on my TV, and then I'll be browsing Twitter and I'll edit some videos, and then I look at my clock and oh, it's 5 a.m. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was on a walk today and I was like, okay, I gotta stream at 5. And then I was like, I should just make sure the time's right. It's actually 7 for me instead of 5. So I was like, ooh, glad I looked that up.
I've stayed up
like,
till
you ready
6.
to hop in VC? And
I stayed up till 6 a.m. watching Jardonian. I am a true stan. Bro, you're watching a man with, like, less than 500 subscribers. Don't call yourself a stan. You do have my address. So technically...
What? You let your viewers have your address? That's...
No, I let one of my artists have my address because they sent me a bunch of free stickers for a sponsored video.
Oh. That makes sense.
Also, that's not my address anymore. So if you send anything to me, it's gonna go to a sad rental property. And they're gonna be very confused why they just got a bomb in the mail. Please, don't take that out of context, chat. This is it. This is gonna be the stream where I finally get canceled, huh? Yep.
I've been waiting for the day I get canceled.
It's only a matter of time.
I know, I get so scared sometimes.
I was low tide. I was waiting for the thing to shoot me up and then it was low tide. I'm so sad. You've known me since I was probably 11. Fly fish. Buddy, I'm over here.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh,
One of the
I was
people in
like,
my chat.
what?
I've known you for like a year at most.
I was like, how old are you now? Like, what?
I am 17, relax.
Good. I was about to be like, I'm not playing Splatoon 2 with this 12-year-old right now.
That's the twist. I'm 12. I play Splatoon with 21-year-olds and I'm 12. Obviously.
I know, sometimes I'd be streaming with people and like, the age gap is just a little too much. Like, they'll be younger. I mean, it's just hard to get along with someone that's
if you're like younger than
school.
15, yeah. In my eyes, if you're younger than 15, you should not be in a Discord VC with me. If you're not, or my family, I guess. That's the exception. Because I have one of my cousins I VC with. That's different.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are people? Everyone's like dead, but I don't know where
I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but
you gotta ouch spam.
you're not supposed to be under.
One more.
You're supposed to be 13.
Yeah, 13 is the age thing. Dualies. Ooh.
Oh, I think my Joy-Con's about to die.
Oh no. Are you playing Joy-Cons?
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Exclusively Joy-Cons.
Yeah. Those motherfuckers drifting yet, or?
No, they don't drift.
That's impressive. Mine, I use, like, I barely use my Joy-Cons. They're just kind of small for my hands. But they started drifting after, like, 3 weeks.
I have really small. Oh my god, I
got
shouldn't
fucking
even made that
gripper.
joke. I do have tiny hands though. So
I can, like, there are some people who I could realistically put my hand around their neck and it would reach, like, all the way around. I could strangle a man one-handed.
What? I do not know how to feel about that. Ah!
Mod.
You got mod too.
Hello. Our eggs are kissing. We can go. This is round 3, by the way. Use that close. Bro, I'm so hyped to use a crack tank and Salmon on.
I'm just...
There's so many eggs. Oh my god. There's one man left alive.
Don't die, don't die.
Bomb, bomb, bomb,
no!
bomb. You didn't bomb, you idiot.
We had like not even 10 seconds left.
There are ways you can... I've seen it in Salmon Run on some maps. There are ways you can throw bombs so that they'll like go up on a wall and then fall slowly. And you'll have time to respawn and then the bomb will explode and revive you. It's really hype. I don't know how to do it, but...
Be good to know.
Yeah. Okay, chat, we'll probably go in Salmon Run for another 10-ish minutes and we'll switch to PBs. I think.
Yeah, that sounds good with me.
Assuming
I put to sleep.
L. That's unfortunate. Why have I become a numbers person? I keep opening the YouTube Studio app on my phone like 30 times a day to look at my statistics, and it's really bad. I need to delete it, but I won't.
I did that for a really long while, but now I don't, which is good.
I was like a big numbers person last summer, and then I got out of it until I think it was like 3 uploads ago, basically, where I was like really desperately wanting it to do well, so I got really addicted to looking at numbers and analyzing everything.
Yeah, last summer, back when I streamed like every day, I wouldn't stop stream until I had gained like five subscribers.
Damn. I don't do that. I just don't have the energy levels to do that, but I've done...
I was...
Yeah.
A lot different of a person last summer.
That is fair. I also just kind of have this gut feeling that if I just keep farming Splatoon... Basically, I'm just farming Splatoon 3 for all the content I can milk it for. Even before it's
I know,
out.
every stream I'll be like, Splatoon 3 hype!
Literally, my stream name is Splatoon
Like, it just
3
has to
waiting
go in the
room.
title. It has to go in the title. And Grace season is about over, so I'll disappear for like another 9 months and then I'll come back.
That's funny.
Seriously, what I'm about to do.
If I have to dip for that long, what I'll do is I would like pre-edit videos for like 6 months and schedule them to just go live. What the fuck was I just doing? Okay. There's a lovely little Moz there you should kill to get eggs.
Ah! I died.
And yay. Yippee.
I don't
Splatoon
have
2
to like
finished.
be gone that long. I just think it's funny how last year I streamed every day and then school started and I just like disappeared off the face of the earth.
That's understandable. I don't have a set stream schedule for that exact reason. Life is just busy for me, like very... fuck off. Alright.
Yeah, I try not to keep myself to like streams anymore because it was rough for mental health.
That's fair. I enjoy streaming because I don't do it super often, and when I do, usually it's not super long, so I'll just do it when I can, and since I do it that way, it kind of is like a treat for myself rather than like something I have to do, which I think is good.
For a while, I used to only stream when I had like gotten all the stuff I wanted to do in the day done. Like it was a reward for getting all my tasks done, and I couldn't stream otherwise.
That's smart, actually. I do that arguably, but like I have things like.
It wasn't in good headspace though.
That's fair. There's a Steelio conga line. Oh my god, get away from me.
Woo! Only 5 eggs.
16.
I just can't believe summer's already almost over. I feel like it went really fast.
I am the opposite. I have had such an ungodly long summer. I'm so excited to have a regular fucking schedule again.
I mean, I'm excited to, like, go to school and have a schedule and, like, start talking to people again. Because I kind of ghosted everyone.
That's understandable. I don't actively talk with my friends over the summer.
I know. But my defense is like, well, they're not hitting me up, so...
They'd say something. I have used that logic for many years, and then I realized I just am afraid of starting conversations, and I should just, like, get better at that, and then I did.
I mean, I snap everyone, so I figure that's enough.
They know I'm alive.
My schedule sucks really bad. Like,
I have a pretty good one. I have a lot of... I was looking at my school schedule the other day, and I have so many hard classes this year. Bro,
I have, like,
AP Physics is
all
gonna
my
kick my
difficult
ass.
classes on one day.
Actually, kind of same. I didn't think about it, but yeah, I kind of do.
Like, all my required classes are on the same day, and then my other day is all electives.
I only have one elective because my school has so many fucking stupid required classes. We're required to take swimming. It's so stupid.
What? That's really stupid.
It is. Thankfully, when I did it was the year, I did it I am the last person alive. Shit.
You're not alive anymore.
Yeah, I've noticed that too late. But yeah, thankfully I did swimming, like, it was like the second half of 2020, and like COVID got really bad again towards the end of that year, so I had to get in the pool like twice, and then I just got to go fully online again. So I never had to swim ever. Wait, swimming? Yeah, swimming.
Swimming.
Forcing teenagers to get into a pool for an hour and a half. It's the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, I just know I need art credits. That's literally all I need.
I got my art credits done. I got like most of my important credits done my freshman year. Now it's just the ones that take multiple years pretty much. Yeah. My school has some other pretty... Oh, I guess those are kind of normal. I don't know. Swimming's the big one that when I mention it, everyone's always like, what the fuck?
Yeah, swimming... It's not.
It's... Yeah. Ew. Swimming... I enjoy swimming with friends. Swimming as a class is just about the single worst experience you could ever take. Also, I took a, I took a 2-week trip to Europe with the school this summer, which was really fun, but, me and my little group's quote-unquote chaperone was, the school gym teacher, and that was yikes. His wife is a language arts teacher at the school, and I love her, but I cannot stand him. His name is literally Chad to start. I won't say his last name, obviously, but his name is Chad. And,
Yeah,
he's a dude, bro. When I say the name Chad, he's exactly what you imagine. He's a dude, bro, except he's bald.
Even better.
And,
my
yeah.
freshman PE teacher, because we have that required, I don't know.
Yeah.
Freshmen's. They have to take 1 year of PE. And the female one she likes to body shame people.
Ew.
Which is not really great for a PE teacher.
That's yikes.
I mean, not good for any teacher, but like, I remember catching her one time, like there was this bigger girl in my class, and like she had fell over, and she was like, "Oh, I fell to win," and I was kind of like, "What?" Like, you did not just say that.
That's so yikes. I'm glad I've had mostly good teachers. Oh, we are not good. Alright. And that's pretty much the hour mark. We're gonna switch to some PBs,
we're
chat.
done with Salmon Run.
The salmon have run me directly into the ground, straight into my 6-foot grave. They beat my ass. I'll see you in Splatoon 3, Salmonids.
Oh my god. My headphones unplugged. That's fun.
Alright, no more splooning on Salmon Run.
That's fantastic.
I gotta update title real quick. Let me do that.
What else? I have 3 electives, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 3.
I have... Well, okay, I guess I technically have 2 electives, but... I took a third year of Spanish because colleges want it, so, like, technically that's an elective, but...
Yeah, I'm doing languages. I mean, I'm consider languages an elective, but, I mean, everyone takes them, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hang on.
I'm just starting one this year, though, so... That class is gonna be, like, entirely freshman, and I'm not excited about it.
Ooh.
But it's the only class I can have with freshmen, so... That's good.
That is good, actually. Done. Okay. Alright, I want to claim my rewards real fast. And then I'll let you open the lobby so I don't leak code.
Yeah, I don't think... Well, I would have rewards, I think.
You have rewards for
I'll
Salmon
just go
Run.
grab mine and then I'll open the lobby.
Yeah, I can swap my run speed cap for... No. Stop. Grizco, you're not taking my run speed up gear. It's mine.
Ooh, I got good tickets. I like those.
That's actually a bad hat. Give me the chance. I have not claimed my Salmon Run rewards in a while. God damn. That's actually a really good shoe. I'll take that, actually. No. Bro, I hate Splatoon because they just give me a lot of money, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this now? Okay, thank you. I now have 3,700,000 coins, and I don't know what to fucking do with these. Stop giving them to me. I don't want them. What's up, Sean? What's up, crusty freak? You're dead in Splatoon 3. No one loves you. Alright, anyways, let's play some private battles.
I swear my Joy-Con's about to die.
Oh no.
I hope I can get, like... I don't even know. A decent amount of time in.
Alright, here we go, chat. I'll drop the pass so you lovely folk can join. If you would like to join, there's my friend code. There's the password. Good luck, have fun.
Okay, so it is weird that my school has orientation for all grades.
Yeah, it's very strange. I've never heard of that before.
I always thought that was normal.
I don't understand why, like, juniors and seniors would need orientation. Like, do you not know the school by this point?
I mean, we do, but... I don't know. It's a big school, so maybe that's why.
I could see that.
I'm scared for the freshmen. Last year's freshmen. Oh my god. They were terrible.
Yeah. My freshmen last year were very, very bad too, actually. Hey, chat, are any of you, like, joining or nah? Probably not. Yeah, school is the thing that's happening. I'm mildly looking forward to it. I'm pretty neutral in
I'm
general.
like, I don't know.
I joined, but your Splatoon 2 card doesn't work?
Sorry to hear about that, AJ.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Sucks.
Good news is you don't have to deal with armor bot hell. So, if maybe that's like marginally better. Yeah. Alright, you're probably good to start. If you just want a 1v1, I guess.
Okay. You're about to win.
Am I? Here, I'll play whatever my last weapon is in my list.
I suck.
That's actually good. Let's get some... what do I need special? That's what I need, not you. Object Shredder, which are good ones for this. Those are good. That's honestly pretty good gear build for this. Okay.
Only thing that I'm excited for about starting school is just transfers, because
Yeah?
they're fun.
That's fair. I'm very excited. Okay. Chat, I have a tale to tell you. So last year, I had language arts, obviously. It's required. And it was with this teacher. We'll call her Miss Shelley for the sake of this story. And Miss
I
Shelley...
used to have a teacher named that.
What? Why not? Why not? You want to answer me?
No, I used to have a teacher named that.
Oh, I heard you wrong. I thought
Way
you said,
back when.
please don't name me that. Sorry. That's fun. So yeah, Miss Shelley, at the start of this class, absolutely hated me. She despised me. For one very simple reason, and it was that I did not put any effort into anything I did in her class, and I kept getting, like, 95s. She was like, I hate you, because you didn't put any thought into this, but it's good. And then, as the year went on, and I became pretty good friends with some of the people in the class, specifically a group of 5 others kind of formed. And we started doing, we would make our projects have, like, our big, like, group project, or not group projects, like solo projects. We did one that basically had, like, a big overarching story between all of them. It was a presentation in one of the books we did, but we, like, wrote it in such a way that you had to watch all of them in a specific order to get, like, this full picture, and it was, like, really cool, and she really liked it. And then from that point onwards, she started just, like, really liking this group of us. And I looked at my schedule this year, kind of not thinking about it, right? I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to get to class with these guys again. I'm not going to get my higher level language arts class with them. And I had period 4, and it was with Miss Shelley again. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I, like, posted my schedule in our little group chat, and I was like, who did you guys get? And they were like, oh, I have her 2 for that period. I have her 2 for that period. I also have her for that period. Everyone had her. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I check my email, and there's an email from her personal account, not her school account, that says, yeah, so I pulled a couple strings, and you guys are all in my class now. So, I managed to convince this teacher, who hated me at the beginning of the year, to just, like, put me in her class again. I don't know how I did this.
Oh my god. It was so bad. That is nice, though, that you have teachers that like you. I could tell a story. I'm very bitter, so I don't need to talk about it. I want to, though. I don't even want to go into it. Because it's so hard to tell. Like, I can't say all of the details, but it makes me sound like the bad guy when I tell it without all the details.
Ah.
But I'm not. I kind of am, but I'm not.
If it's petty high school drama, I don't care.
It is.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's so stupid. This one kid hates me. And I mean, I get why. But he's like still on it, you know?
Huh.
I mean, a little mean to him first semester last year. But like,
damn.
He's still on it. And it's like, move on.
Damn. That's rough.
But like, something happened, and then in this one teacher's class, and she thought I did it, which I didn't even do. And ever since that, she like hated me.
That is an L.
So, and it's like, you need to get out of students' business. Because teachers, when students fight, teachers do not need to be picking sides. Like, that's not your job. You are 40 years old. Let's act like it.
Okay. Anyways, I'm glad this map is returning. This is the only good map from Splatoon 2 they brought back.
What else did they even... Ah! What else did they even bring back?
Wagyu, Mako Mart, and something else.
Mako Mart isn't bad.
I hate Mako Mart. Fuck the Mako Mart slopes. They can kiss my ass.
I want Kelp Dome!
If they bring Kelp Dome back, I quit. Kelp Dome is my least favorite
Kelp
Splatoon
Dome.
map.
That map is such a vibe.
It's my least favorite in all 3 of the games. And Splatoon 3 is not even out, and I can tell you the stages in it are better than Kelp Dome. I logged on earlier, and the very first thing I saw was the turf rotation. That was Kelp Dome and Moray, and I closed the game.
Moray's alright.
Moray?
Moray's not.
I used to like Moray, but the more I play it, the less fun it gets, and this is a common experience.
I'm a former sniper main, so like, I get why I like it.
Yeah, that's exactly why you like it. I don't like it because, like, 3/4 of the stage are useless. They didn't bring... Flounder Heights is coming back as DLC. They confirmed it already. It's like one of the first DLC stages they're adding. It's Flounder in a new map.
I'm glad they confirmed paid DLC.
I'm glad they did, too. Also, the new marina design is hot. Sorry, I had to get it off my chest.
The new what?
Marina design.
I hate that people are like, big forehead, big forehead. It's like, shut up, it looks good. Like, it doesn't, it's not off-putting by any means.
It kinda is to me, though. What do you mean the connection's unstable? I think it looks stupid. I still have the same problem with Pearl. I think big foreheads are ugly as fuck. As someone who has one, I hate them. I think they're stupid.
You do not have a big forehead.
I have a big-ass forehead, and I have massive eyebrows.
I don't think you have a big forehead, but I don't know. I don't really watch your streams that much.
I know. Yeah, you don't, like, notice it till I point it out usually, but I have a big-ass forehead and massive fucking eyebrows.
I have, like, translucent eyebrows. So bad, I hate them so much.
Really?
Yeah.
I just got cock-blocked on the Rainmaker shield.
Oh. I do not know Rainmaker on this map, which is kind of weird.
I don't have swim speed. I can't make this jump.
Where the hell is the podium? Oh, okay. Makes sense. There we go.
I'm glad they're bringing Flounder back, though. Flounder is my favorite Splatoon map ever. It's the only good vertical map they've ever done, because the rest of the space around the middle isn't completely worthless. That's my biggest problem with Moray, is that, like, in every mode that isn't turf, like, all of the side pathways are completely useless. Like, going down to the middle, it's just your direct path to the middle and the middle. Nothing else has a use.
I know, they're like, why are they even there?
Yeah. It's decent in turf, but in every other mode, it's like, just why? What is your end goal?
I like the idols designs though.
Big man! Yeah, I do like the idols overall. I think they're good. I don't think Fry's as bad as people make her out to be.
I feel like they could have been done better.
I agree.
There's definitely room for improvement.
Except
Big
Man.
Man.
Big
There's
Man's
room
perfect.
for improvement with everything.
I like doing a 3-team of idols, though. I think that's a good twist.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about the 3-team Splatfest.
I think it's a cool concept that I think they're doing a test one because they're not sure exactly if it's going to work as well as they think it is.
Okay, good, because I don't feel like it will.
I think in concept it works okay. We'll see how it works in execution.
Oh my gosh, GG's. What controls, like, some teams might not play other teams as much as...
It's just going to be
I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but...
Because you're concerned that, like, Team Red might not face Team Blue as much as they face Team Yellow, right?
Yeah.
That's a fair concern, but from what I understand, how it's going to work is based on, like, overall wins, and it's not going to be against, like, which team did you face? How did you fare against this team? It's like, how did you fare in general? I get it's a hard thing to explain, but...
Yeah.
Shiver, I do like Shiver's design a lot.
Mm-hmm.
People on Twitter were like, don't make fun of Fry's forehead. It's like Asian culture thing, and I looked it up. It's not an Asian culture thing. They completely fucking made that up. But also, I don't care. The design looks stupid. Not the design looks stupid. I think the forehead looks kind of stupid. It'll grow on me.
Yeah,
but...
I mean, they should have seen how much people clowned Pearl and should have learned from their mistake.
No, they doubled down.
Instead of making an idol with an even bigger forehead.
My favorite post to come out of the entire Splatoon 3 Direct was it just said Splatoon 4 League, and it was just a photo of Megamind.
I hate zones. I just hate zones in general.
I enjoy zones in it. They made a merch stop. Toasette, we're not simping for merch in my live chat. None of that. I agree with you, but not live.
I don't know. People...
He's a Tumblr sexy man. Hello?
My Joy-Con's dead.
How far can I just push you? Hang on.
Do I need to play with 2 Joy-Cons or can I?
I think you have to play with 2 Joy-Cons.
Ugh.
Tumblr sexy man is best man. Okay.
That's...
Yo, hang on, chat. I'm getting a screeny. I gotta angle you a different way. Come on. Come on, Slopes. I got a screeny. Alright, chat. look at my screenshot.
Yeah, there's no character that I really simp for.
That's
I don't
fair.
know.
The only
I
character
simp for video games characters, but I don't simp for Splatoon characters.
The only character I unironically simp for is Chris McLean from Total Drama Island.
Anyone from any Final Fantasy game?
Ew.
Wow. We're having a disagreement.
Anime sexy men are not they're too much. Put him away.
Cloud, though?
Cloud is not hot. Cloud is a twink.
I don't like the hair, but...
Give him a toupee.
Other than that...
Bro, I would... Are there any, like, actual people who I unironically think are hot? Any Final Fantasy men? Not really. I'm a very personality-driven person, I think. Which is, like... why a lot of my favorite people are white men. Like, you're not I'm not gonna, like... I'm not gonna sit here and pretend Travis Touchdown is hot, but, like... His personality kind of fire, though.
Oh, Genshin Man on Bird app? Oh.
Genshin.
Guys, don't talk about my Twitter. My Twitter is very... I hate everything I post. I don't know why I don't just deactivate it.
Don't deactivate it. I need to catalog your Twitter before you deactivate it.
I'm gonna... I mean, just like the random song lyrics, and people are always like, what do you mean by that? And it's like, it's just song lyrics. Like, let me vibe. Oh, I need to delete that. That's cancel worthy. Actually, no. I just know people disagree with that. I'm right.
I went. Oh, Toastep. I'm aware you were Noah posting. Don't you worry. I know. It was the only thing on my Twitter timeline was you simping over Xenoblade Man for like 20 minutes.
Dimitri from Fire Emblem. Eee! So hot.
I'm noticing a trend in the men you think are hot. Hang on, I'm gonna look up something and I want to see if you think this is hot.
Oh no.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, and then when I retweeted that one Japanese singer, I don't even know what his name is, and someone commented and like told me, and they were like, "By the way, where are you from?" And I was like, "Why do you need to know that?" Like. Okay, I thought a singer was hot.
I'm noticing a trend. Actually, I'm not gonna send this. I'm gonna let this bit die before I get too far in. Never mind.
No, send it, please.
My joke was gonna be that you just really like white men, but I'm just gonna let it go. And I was gonna send you a photo of Scott the Waz, and that was gonna be the joke, but...
Oh, no. I do not have a racial preference at all.
You just keep happening to list white men. White men, brown hair, glasses is my favorite joke. Because that's me. All white men, brown hair, glasses look the same.
Actually, the guy I like right now is not white.
W. Good job.
But that's complicated. You like... Never mind. I'm not gonna complain. Not on stream. Not... No. He always asks me what I'm doing, and then he'll leave me on delivered for like hours. And it's like, why'd you ask if you don't care?
Oh. That's an L.
I know, he'll be so nice to me sometimes, and then he'll just leave me on open.
Are your Joy-Cons just like dead?
Yeah.
Do you not have another controller?
I do. I just gotta maybe see if it works. I'll be muted for like a minute or two.
Chat, stop talking about Fire Emblem Man.
Dimitri! And Felix and, oh my god, what's that other guy's name? Hubert? Is that his name? Hubert?
Hubert!
Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Hubert.
He looks like he could kill me, and I'd let him.
His name is fucking Hubert. What? That's a turnoff. Hubert. Fucking Hubert. Can we get some Hubert Omega lols in the chat? Hubert. Hubert's such a funny name to say. Hubert Omega Wool, thank you. I have some unfamily friendly things to say about fictional men. Y'all gotta calm down, dude. He's not real. He is in a screen. You are simping for pixels. Yeah. Well, he's real in my heart, and he's not real anywhere else. Yeah, you've been bested, Toset. You've lost the argument. It's over. Oh, why is choose my weapon turned off? I should turn that back on. I meant to. There you go. You guys can now choose my weapon. How much is plain ad? Did I make plain ad cheap? Leo from Fire Emblem. Stop it. Stop it. Chat, Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
God. What the fuck, Twitch? That's not what I was trying to do.
fantastic news. I found a controller.
W.
It has like really bad drift. So
Ah. I
Like-
see. Ah.
terrible drift. Let me see if I can.
I'm mad Spike didn't return in Splatoon 3. You were just talking about the Tumblr sexy man. I don't want to hear it. But merch is there. That's true. You were given another Tumblr sexy man. You need to relax. Alright. Alright, man. Chat. Okay, chat, I have a question for you. If I did editing streams, would any of you watch?
The drift on this is so bad.
Oh,
I
no.
can't even click anything.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm trying to find where I can recalibrate them. Normally that doesn't work. Or it works for like 10 minutes. But if I can get somewhere better than
Nowhere.
for real.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm calibrating them. Oh wait. Shit. Okay, let's play some Clan Blitz. Let's see how this goes.
That was the single worst sentence you could have said.
Oh my god!
Alright. Let's play Clan Blitz.
I love Clan Blitz. It's the
I made
best mode ever.
homophobic Olimar a thing. I can basically do anything. Hang on. What do you mean you made homophobic Olimar a thing? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? The fuck do you mean homophobic Olimar? What did you do to my man Olimar?
Okay. Who else do I find attractive?
Why are we just having this conversation?
Yeah, no. I like this conversation a lot better.
Okay. Oh, Guzma from Pokemon is really hot.
God. No, I'm not gonna say this one. 'Cause
You want to send it in DMs real quick?
Jim Carrey in the Sonic movie?
Your taste is white, man. I was right.
No! In the Sonic movie? Oh my god. That was the best.
I missed that period of my life where one of my IRL friends was playing a furry roleplay game, and at one point he was like, oh, that's just porn. He just DM'd me, I just seen furry porn, and I was like, ah, I get it now.
well, do well, do well. I'll do that after a match. I hate it because people are like, who is your celebrity crush? And the only person I can think of that people know is Jim Carrey.
Oh, mine's Paul.
I'm not gonna tell them my celebrity crush is Jim Carrey.
Mine's Paul Rudd. So, ironically, I don't actually like any celebrities, but...
Normally I'm just like, Zendaya. Because that's what everyone
That's such a boring answer.
She's hot, though. I mean, I'll admit, she's hot. But...
It's a boring answer, but... My
Solid
celebrity
answer.
crushes me because I'm famous. Okay, so chat. This is a funny story. One night it was like 4 a.m. and I was just like laying in bed and I was thinking about what is the absolute funniest group of 3 people I can put together to bring on a podcast. And I was thinking about this conversation. So it would be me and 3 other people. And the conclusion I came to is that, first off, on the podcast we're playing Mario Party. That's what the podcast starts with. It's a group of 4 people who play Mario Party every episode. They play one like game. And I was pitching this idea, and the conclusion I came to is Gordon Ramsay, Tom Holland, and I don't know how many of you know of this person, but Slime from the Yard, who is a 30-year-old bald man who does Ludwig's taxes. Also a competitive Melee player, if that gives you a better picture. And this is the single funniest group of 3 people I think you could put together in a single podcast episode. And now I want to know what you guys think.
I thought you were talking about, like, actual streamers. I was like, ooh, podcast.
Oh, I know a thing or two about podcasting. It's in the works. It's not private. Inksane has had a podcast set up for a long time now. We just haven't filmed yet.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about it.
Oh, it's been talked about publicly on Twitter several times now.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought we were supposed to talk about that. I do know one thing we're not supposed to talk about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do. You were invited to that, weren't you?
Oh, are we talking about the same thing? I just DM'd someone. And then I was in it.
Probably not. I don't get invited to things. Pretty much ever. Whenever I get invited to things, it's usually because Jack or Derpy is like, yo, Jard, get him in. It's very...
I don't know if you are part of what I'm talking about. Let's see. No, you are not.
Oh. That's funny.
Oh, Blingy is. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind, I will not DM you about that after stream. Because
Damn.
you are not a part of that.
So sad. I don't really care, but so sad.
Okay, what are you talking about? DM me that. Because I'm confused.
Yeah, I'll DM you after this match.
Okay. Who else have I thought was attractive? I'm scrolling through my Twitter. This is where I find...
That's where you find hot men.
Yeah. What? Oh my god. I thought I saw the link to, like, something that was the city I lived in, and I'm like, why did I tweet that? But... that's right.
Oh, the...
The what?
Here we go. That's the thing I was referring to. But there are a lot of things that just like are happening.
I was invited to that? What?
Yeah. Everyone in the old Inksane like server we had that was invited to the Inksane Collabs one is invited to that. And you're in there, yeah. You were invited.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Oh my god. I could not... Let me switch the game mode!
My Twitter is a very unsafe place. I'm aware.
Have we played Tower yet?
No, no. I don't think.
Oh, well, we're playing zones now.
Alright then.
Oops.
Alright, man.
Oopsie.
God, this fucking kelp. Ew.
Ooh, I love this stage.
I'm gonna
Oh,
play
here we go.
Grim Range sounds funny. Let's play some Grim Range.
To all the boys I've loved. July 6, 2021. 1:17 a.m. We got Dimitri. Lawrence from Dangerous Fellows. I think that's what that was called. Jim Carrey in the Sonic movie. And that one guy from Demon Slayer that looks like Michael Jackson.
I have never watched anything related to Demon Slayer. I don't know anything about it. So, my knowledge now is that there's a man who looks like Michael Jackson.
Uh-huh. I don't really watch him.
The only anime I've ever watched more than 3 episodes of my entire life is JoJo's.
I used to watch anime a lot, but I don't. Grew out of that.
Good.
Grew out of a lot of things. I swear. So funny how it would not get along with me from last summer.
You either die an anime fan or live long enough to watch yourself watch One Piece. Why did I choose a weapon that can't fucking paint? What was my thought process?
I don't know. I'm playing on an old controller that I do not know how to use.
Keep them missiled. Send this to 5 people to missile. Send this to 5 friends to totally missile them.
Ooh, I had a Gossip Girl stream? Oh my god. My Gossip Girl streams now put my other ones to shame.
I think
I've got so much to talk about.
I feel like I remember watching you do this. It was one of your only streams that I watched last summer. It was just you talking about real life problems for like a very long period of time.
Yeah, I don't like talking about IRL problems anymore. Just people that I'm not friends with know what my YouTube channel is. I swear. They leak that shit. It's on site!
I die.
I will beat someone up.
I'm going to be brutally stabbed.
Yeah, my streams get pretty chaotic. Now.
It was 80
They're
degrees.
so embarrassing.
Hang on, I need to talk about this real quick. It was 80 degrees outside and I was on the verge of melting. I hiked in 95-degree weather yesterday and said it was a cool hike.
I went on a 2-hour walk today and it was 90 degrees. Heat index of like, I don't even know. And it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
I was sweating buckets, but
I hiked 3 miles with a vertical elevation change of, I'm pretty sure, close to 2,000 feet. And I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a fun hike. I have cold resistance. Oh, that's true. You're right, you do have cold resistance. I forgot about that.
yeah, shouldn't you have cold resistance?
I do.
Or whatever.
I do.
Yeah, I maybe do. What's considered cold for you? What do you think is cold?
It's not cold until it's like -15. Anything before that, and it's like, you can go outside, you'll be fine. Just wear something warm.
I remember a few years ago, maybe it was like in the negatives where I was for like 2 weeks straight.
Oh yeah,
I remember.
That was when that big ice storm like blew over the whole Midwest, right?
Oh yeah.
That was like right
and
after
I remember like
moved.
the next week it was like 4 degrees or something, and I'm like, man, it feels so nice. And I was like, oh my god, it's literally 4 degrees outside, and I'm saying it feels nice.
I will wear a tank top in 30-degree weather. You are a psychopath. I'm insane on range, by the way, chat. I've been grinding this fucking weapon.
Do you have spring and fall?
Yeah.
Or do you just... You have those seasons?
Yeah.
I don't have those. I don't get those.
We do. Falls are so pretty out here.
We get either winter weather or summer weather, and it switches off from week to week, and then it's winter, summer. And it does that. It's never like a nice 70 degrees with a breeze.
Oh, our falls are like really nice because for like 2 months it's just consistently like 60 degrees out and it's like a little bit cloudy and it's really nice. Yeah, what's up, Alola?
Hello.
What's up? We're playing Spleen.
We're not playing Clam again. I'm not doing that again. Oh, okay. I guess you're on Bravo team.
Alright. Fucking light tetras, really? Light tetra dualies? I'm gonna kill myself. 60 degrees Celsius. Ah, yes, my favorite game, Spleen. Spoon 2.
I remember when I uploaded weekly.
I've never uploaded weekly.
I did it for like a month in December. Actually, that's next Grace season. December, when I go on Christmas break. And then I'm gone again.
That's good. December's a fire month for uploading, because it's like right at the end of the holiday, and there's usually like a lot of active viewers during that month.
Last Christmas.
It's not July anymore, you can't sing that. Oh. I watched you just stand there and accept defeat.
Yeah.
December and January are the best months? No. Absolutely not. October, November are goats.
Ooh, what are you gonna be for Halloween this year? You're
don't
never
know.
too old to dress up for Halloween.
Oh,
And
I'm aware.
let's be honest.
Last year I was in a
Okay.
Perry the Platypus onesie, and the year before that I was in one of those fucking ride-on costumes, but it was Santa.
I think I'm gonna pull like a Regina George. I'm pretty sure.
That's funny. I think I want to do a Solid Snake cosplay, except the joke is that I don't ever come out of the box, so it's just me in a cardboard box. I think that would be funny.
That's pretty solid. Okay, can I switch my weapon? It's like trying to switch my weapon, but it wasn't happening. Whatever. What? Oh my god. Yikes! I cannot speak. What other Fire Emblem men have I thought?
Okay, I need to move on from Fire Emblem Men, please.
They're so good looking. I mean, like, so good looking.
So anyways, chat, I was theory crafting some ideas the other day, and I came up with an idea for a Salmon Run tournament.
How would that work out?
It would be, there's like a scoring system that would calculate based on how many eggs you got per round, and then it would run based on like what mode types you got.
So like multipliers if it was a certain mode?
Not multiplier, I guess technically multipliers, but like it would slightly tweak score. Like, it's way easier to get a high number of eggs and survive in something like, fuck, what's it called? Fountain, not Fountain, the Goldie one.
Fountain.
Yeah.
Griller?
Not Griller, the one where you shoot the fountains and then the fucking salmonids come out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Sewer squid.
Yeah. So, that'd be cool. And then, like, you'd get, you don't get points if you lose a round. So, like, if you get knocked out wave 3, that sucks, that's a time loss. So you get an hour of time to do it. And you just gotta play however many matches you can in that time. And then if you lose, you don't get the points for that set round. And then I would have to make like a whole scoring system and stuff for it, but I just thought it would be fun. In Splatoon 3, right? Yeah. It'd be in Splatoon 3. And if you beat a King Salmonid, you get like 100 bonus points or something fucking stupid.
Oh my god, when they showed us those, I was like, you've gotta be kidding me. Like, good addition, but I don't want to be here for it.
I thought it was hype. I love Salmon Run. I'm always down for more challenge in it. Felix, my beloved. Okay, so you said Claude in chat, and I just want you guys to know, every time I hear the name Claude, I immediately think of Claude the Lobster from Peggle.
Claude is not hot. Why did we make that up? I mean, post time skip maybe, but not free time skip. He looks too much like one of my friends, so that's kind of why.
See, I don't have that problem because most of my friends are hot. You.
My friends are hot. Hello.
I'm the captain now.
Oh.
Drifting?
I'm not pressing any buttons right now, so I might just start. Oh, okay. GG. And we didn't even see like, whatever, Marina or Pearl or Callie and.
Well, we've seen them in other art. Also, that's not true. We did, but.
Wait, we did?
We saw Callie and Marie.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, in single player campaign.
Oh, yeah, we did.
And Marina and Pearl we've seen in other artwork. Marina's in like a white coat now, and Pearl's kind of more... They're kind of... How do I even want to describe this? Their fits are kind of like the same-esque color scheme that they wore in the Final Fest.
Okay, what team were you on in Final Fest?
I wanted to be Team Chaos, but there was this other Splatuber who is kind of dead now, who like wanted to collab with me, or I wanted to collab with him. I guess he had more subs than me, and I was like, oh, that'll be good for content, for views. And then he made me choose Team Order because it was the only way I would do it with him, which sucked.
I will never catch myself. I never would pick a team that I didn't want.
I did
I
it.
used to watch this one YouTuber all the time, and I need to find their stuff again.
Rip Squirtle.
They were nice to hang out with. I'd be like their only viewer, but they'd always stream on Splatfest, and it was kind of cool.
That's fun. L3D. U. That's true. We did see a silhouette of Pearl Marina for the DLC. Octo Expansion 2. Let's go. But well, I don't.
If it's like something Octo expansion related, oh my god, related, I'm gonna.
I don't think it's
the story mode's anything related to. If it's more recycled content, I'm just gonna be like, oh, you're kidding me.
It's not gonna be, and I know this because in the main single player campaign for we see some of the like goalposts from Octo expansion and also like saving Zapfish, so I think at some point you fall into the Deep Sea Metro, maybe for just like one world. That'd be kind of neat. I like the idea of like semi-reusing locations to a degree, because that's like cool, it fits in with the lore and it's interesting. And we see it like at the very end of the Hero Mode trailer, there's a shot of the captain and like the new Agent 3 and the little salmonid man falling, so you can come play the game. There's clams out there. Look at them.
Okay.
You can go do it.
Oh
go
my
pick up the clam.
the drift!
Come pick up the clam.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh no.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh no. Follow me.
I'm not touching a button.
Just stay where you are. Hang on.
No, I need to move.
What's the best Splatoon song and why is it Ink or Sink? It's Fly Octo Fly, but... There you go. Here you go, buddy. You go score that power clam. Well, that was unnecessary. I was just gonna walk you over and watch you do it.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It was the drift.
Yeah, I Joy-Con drifted
it
the
was
button
the Joy-Con drift.
No. You shouldn't have killed me. Bozo, skill issue. missed. I missed. I tried to raid you as the wrong jar. No, it can't be. Wait, where did you...
Hello.
What's up, Jack?
Welcome to the stream.
Wait, who did you raid then? Hang on. Are there multiple Donies? Oh, wait, you raided the person who actually has the Jardonian username without the underscore. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, I DM'd that man asking to buy the username off of him and he would not give it to me. Or he didn't respond, but he probably hasn't been on Twitch in 5 years, but...
I know, that's how I be with Roblox.
It's so sad. How was your stream, Jack? I'm sorry. It's not a big deal, don't worry. No worries. That's funny, though. You missed! Come on.
I gotta try again.
You can do it.
Give this one to me.
I believe in you.
Give
Go.
me this one.
Throw it. You can do it.
Ooh.
You did it!
Woo!
Yippee! Hang on. Ah.
I'm sorry.
Hilarious, hello, welcome to the stream. Jardonian, that do be me.
Oh. Okay.
I'm the captain now. Look at me. I'm farming you for clips on TikTok, by the way.
TikTok?
Yeah, I know. I just post, I post low effort videos on TikTok and they just casually get 1,000 views every time, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I doing here on YouTube? Fuck is that?
I always get logged out of my YouTube TikTok account. I need to start posting.
You can just yoink clips from your old videos and upload them, and they just do well, and that takes no effort either.
I know. I did that a lot with that one Pokemon video I made. That was so funny. I love that video. I probably think it's like weird now, but
1 month before Splatoon 3, and I have no idea how these modes work. Hang on. We're having a learning exercise, chat. We're gonna go through the modes as we play them.
We're gonna teach you.
Welcome, class. We're your teachers. There's one jarred posture among us. Amogus! Sorry. The monkey. I let the monkey out. Anyways, have some jarred on suslets. I let the monkey out. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna teach you guys how.
Start with?
He knows how turf works, I assume. So we're.
Do you know how turf works?
You paint the ground. Paint more ground than the other guy.
It's easy. Rainmaker.
Yeah, let's start with Rainmaker.
What's the best Rainmaker stage?
Let's do stages that are going to be in Splatoon 3, which is Sturgeon, Wahoo, Inkblot, and... Megamart. Yeah, turf is paint the ground more than the other guy. Well, I'm tired as hell. Here, let's play... I'm going to play Splattershot for this. So for easy demonstration purposes.
Oh, yes.
I have all the
Bibba weapon
now. Yeah.
Have you ever been to a Bibba stream?
No, I have not actually.
Oh my god. They're so fun.
Okay.
Literally the best.
So this... Hope you two have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, Jack. Have a good rest of your night, dude. So chat, this is Rainmaker. Your goal is to grab the Rainmaker, it's the weapon in the middle of the map, and carry it to the...
It doesn't make rain.
It does not make rain anymore. You've been lied to. So, basically, your goal is to grab this funny little object in the middle here, the Rainmaker, and carry it to the other side of the map. There's a pedestal over there. While you have the Rainmaker, you cannot use subs and specials. Your location is always shown on this map.
If you pop it...
It does that. And then once you pop the bubble, you can grab it.
It'll kill him.
Yep.
Maybe.
And your goal is to push all the way up to here, except in Splatoon 3 your goal has changed. The goal used to just be to take it to this one pedestal up here. Now, in Splatoon 3, there are multiple pedestals. We don't know exactly how many, but there are several, and your goal has now changed. Your goal is not just to take it to one pedestal, your goal is to hit all of them. So you gotta carry this around. If you want to swim in ink real quick, it'll show. Highlight this real quick. It's its big glowing spot, always shows where you are. And its shots look like this.
Finish it on the wall. Here.
They're large, they go a good distance, but they do have a high charge rate time. I gotta put the thing, yeah. So,
here, let it time out, so.
Oh yeah. So, once you pick up the Rainmaker, you're on a 60-second timer. When that timer times out, you die.
We got 15 seconds.
I should back up.
Last words,
that will
guys.
kill me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll stand.
Wait, it kills someone in the range?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't play this game, though.
Oh, I guess not. That might have just been Splatoon 1. But yeah, it explodes, so if they have the Rainmaker, you can either kill them, and it will drop the Rainmaker, or you can you can time them out.
Or if you jump off the side of the map with the Rainmaker, it'll go, like, right back.
They changed that.
Where it started.
They're changing that in Splatoon 3. We don't know exactly
Wait,
how.
seriously?
Yeah. The goal is, it'll go back to the last pedestal you hit, I think.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So, yeah, that's basically Rainmaker. Take the thing, carry it to the other side. Here, I'll demonstrate jumping off the map real quick. When you jump off the map, it does this. And if you don't make it to the pedestal, whichever team carried it the closest wins by the end of the 5 minutes. I died. Rainmaker actually didn't reset. There's certain requirements that you have to meet for it to reset. I don't know exactly what they are. But, yeah, that's Rainmaker. I'll throw it on the pedestal real quick and we can move on. Probably, none of the moves are super complicated, so.
Ooh, this is intense. I'm gonna get you.
I'm schmovin'. I got the jukes. I got the jukes. That's Rainmaker. Toasta, I don't fucking have water. Okay, let me go I gotta fill up my water bottle. I'll be back in 5 seconds. I'm just going to my bathroom sink for this.
Ew, don't drink tap water.
Okay, I have filled up the bottle. Now it is time for a sip.
You are not about to drink tap water.
That's hydration check. Alright. Anyways, on to the next mode. Hello?
Sorry, I'm like trying to make plans for my birthday. I'm like, I honestly do not want to go out. But she's like, you should live it up. It's your birthday. And I'm like,
True.
I don't really want to. Wait, what else is returning? I was really sleep deprived during the direct.
You're good. Let's go Splat Zones on Sturgeon.
If I can...
Identify Sturgeon Shipyard.
No, I'm trying to go up, and... stupid drift won't let me.
Gross tap water. I would get not tap water if I didn't have to go downstairs.
There we go. That took way too long.
Okay. This is Splat Zones. Splat Zones is probably the easiest one to explain. There's a zone in the middle, and your goal is to hold the zone in your color of ink, as we will see in a minute.
Sorry. I have to look up people's stupid stories.
You're good. That was strangely... Oh yeah, Toastat has this bit where he just states random history facts in, like, slightly menacing ways, and then when you look them up, it's like, oh, yeah, that, like, 30 people died to that incident. That's certainly interesting. Oh, the A button on my Joy-Cons is broken. Half the time it doesn't work. So...
That's fine.
Let me get a high ground to show this off. This thing that you see highlighted in blue is the zone. Your goal is to paint the zone in your color. When you paint it, that little bar in the middle goes up. It shows both teams, so like if you were to paint right now, you'd see it. See, it's they're going up, mine's going down. And your goal is to hold the zone in your color. Once you've taken a certain amount of the zone, I'll let you keep painting. There you go. It auto caps once you've taken a certain amount. And yeah, that's flat zones. Your goal is to take it back. You just paint to take it back. Pretty simple.
For 4 on a smaller scale.
Yeah. And, there is one slight thing about it. Clam Blitz must suck for you. Clam's alright, yeah. Oh, yeah, ew. Yep, and the counter goes down. Your goal is to hold it until the counter goes down to 0, or hold it for the most amount of time. Yeah. Once you've held it for 100 seconds, or whoever's held it the most by the time the clock hits 0 wins. That's the thing in Splatoon 2. So some maps have multiple zones in which there are 2 zones, and you have to hold both of them in order for the timer to tick down. Yeah. There's a couple more intricate features we can talk about now, I guess, since zones is pretty easy. So if you holding a zone, so like if say the enemy team is holding the zone, and basically what it'll do is your special meter will slowly charge. No matter what. So as long as they're holding that zone, your special meter is going to build up even if you're not painting. So it can be really useful. So it can be strategic to let your enemy hold the zone a little bit so you can build up a special and help take it back easier. So that's the thing. And that applies in all ranked modes, pretty much. I think besides Clam, if I'm not wrong. But yeah. That's flat zones. Pretty easy. Pretty straight to the point. And, yeah.
Woohoo.
Clam Blitz is
what's
yucky.
next?
Let's do Tower. We'll save Clam for last, because that's the hardest to explain.
I love Clam.
I do enjoy Clam. It's fun with... Clam Blitz is, like... It's fun when you're playing with people and you're, like, coordinating, but it's not super fun in solo queue. So... Tower on Wahoo is good.
Man,
All right.
we've already hit the 2-hour mark.
Yeah. If you want to wrap up here soon, we can. I'm going to keep streaming either way, but if you want to wrap up.
Yeah, after.
After we finish our little...
We finish our explanations.
Our class. This is tower control. It's exactly as the name says. There's a tower, and it's on a set track. And your goal is to push it up the track to the end. Yeah. It's not when you paint it, though. You have to stand on the tower. So, it's not... This one's really, really hard to showcase with one person, how it works with multiple. But, basically here, you see this tower? Your goal is to stand on top of it. When you stand on top of it, it moves. When I get off of it, it moves.
There's 2 people from different teams. It doesn't move at all.
It sits exactly where it is. And yeah, that's tower control. Pretty simple. As you'll see, I'll let you push it for a minute so I can highlight this. You see that little box over there? Or there's one down there, actually. That box is a checkpoint. When you get to the checkpoint, you have to sit through the entire duration of the checkpoint until you get through it. So if I were to get on this and you were to hop off for a minute, and we would go past the checkpoint, and then if you were to get back up... Sorry. Yeah, it's really simple. And then if you were to get back on the checkpoint, you'd have to sit for the entire duration of the checkpoint again until you get through it. It would count down the timer still for how close you are to it, but yeah. Yep, there's a timer. Every single rank match has a 5-minute timer, so even if you don't make it to the end, there will be a timeout eventually. So yep, you gotta sit there.
Overtime is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, and if it's like tied, or the other team is pushing and there's a chance they can win, it'll go into overtime, but yeah, that's tower control. Not super complicated. Yeah, checkpoints are meant to be annoying. They didn't exist in Splatoon 1, and it was kind of a problem because you would just get absolutely choked out, or there would be some points where you just couldn't do anything. Like on the other team, and they're just pushing the tower and there's no stops, so it was a pretty direct path, and it's better with checkpoints. It doesn't look like it would be, but it is. So
Yeah.
that's tower control, not super complicated. Yippee.
Now my favorite.
Rainmaker stages that go backwards? Ooh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, checkpoint times vary. It's not the last checkpoint specifically, it just changes each time. We should go to Inkblot for this one. It's not 10 seconds each time, it varies from checkpoint to checkpoint. Generally, if the checkpoints are at a choke point, oh, there's an ad playing.
Oh, trying to not make us spectate. There we go. Oh, come on.
You're good, go.
There we go.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know if you can hear us. Oh, I'm sorry. So don't do anything here when we queue into the match. I gotta wait for fucking ads. Thanks, Twitch. I love ads. I love Twitch auto-playing ads and that there's nothing I can do about it. Yippee. I love waiting and timing, and yeah, it's great.
Yep. Adds 3 of 5.
Yeah,
Gotta make that money, I guess.
That's Twitch. I gotta get that bread. From what I know, you collect the clam and then you get, yeah. Yep. So basically, in Clam Blitz here, your goal is to collect clams and throw them in the enemy's basket. To throw them in, you have to break the basket open, which means you have to get 10 to create a super clam. And then the super clam breaks the basket open, and then you can throw normal clams in. And that's how Clam Blitz works. It's a lot easier to demonstrate. So these are clams. Throw them. They get thrown. Look at that. And you can pick them up. Once you pick up 10 of them, I'll pick up 10 here so you can see it. It creates what's called a super clam, which,
Oh, we're going?
yeah, I'm just demonstrating how this works right now. So when I pick this one up, super clam, which now, I can throw it, it'll break that basket if I were to hit it, but also it demonstrates my location. So whenever I'm holding this, as you see, I'm always visible in the map, which you can't see from my end, obviously, but I'm always...
wait, you can't even see it from my end, because I'm not streaming.
Yeah, but I'm always visible in the map to the opponents. 6 ads, damn. Yeah, it's an American football, like all the way. And if I were...
I love American football.
If I were to go up to this basket here, I would be able to... Let me demonstrate. So you throw a normal clam, and it'll just bounce off it. But if you throw a super clam, it'll spiral, and then it'll break it. And then what you can do is throw normal clams in, and it'll tick down on that little goal. And your goal is to get as many normal clams in as possible. I'll let that run down. There are a couple more mechanics to this. When this basket is broken, you cannot shoot at that basket at all. That's hilarious. Thanks for the follow. So when that one's broken, you can't shoot into that one, and for a very decent period of time after I break that basket, it goes up and I can't shoot at it anymore. Last thing is that after that basket comes back together, after there's like a timer in the top that you will see where it runs down. It'll once that runs down and that basket closes again, it'll drop a super clam for the other team, so that now they have a chance to push. As you can see, you can always see the clam on the map here. So that's important info. And yeah,
If
your
you
goal
die
is to score more
while
than
you
the
have
other
a
team in
clam,
the time, or push it all the way down to where that says 0.
a clam will disappear if it sits on the ground too
Yep.
long.
And if those sit on the ground, they disappear. You are correct. So, don't let them sit down. Even normal clams do it, if you let them sit for long enough. But yeah, that's Clam Blitz. Yeah. And power clams are worth 20, by the way. I'll try and wrap this up here real fast. Power clams are worth 20, so it is very useful to have them. There are a couple other, like, more in-depth things with how certain specials work with clams. Because, like, specials that are, like, heavy movement focused, obviously you can't, like, if you're using Baller, the clams will follow you in the Baller, but at the end, when you explode, they'll go everywhere. And,
Splashdown.
when you use Splashdown, all the clams you have scatter out in a circle around you. It's a predetermined, like, set path for how they do it. And then, another one. Booyah's normal. Inkjet's normal. Oh yeah, last thing, I guess. So when you have clams, you can jump to opponents, like super jump to them. You cannot score on yourself. I think it'd be a neat feature where you could throw clams into your own, you could break your own basket and throw clams into it to, like, drive the score back up, but I know not everyone's a big fan of that idea. But you can super jump with clams. So a good strategy is that if you have a super clam, have a teammate push up to the goal and then super jump and throw it at the basket so that you don't have to deal with pushing through the enemy. Yeah, that's Clam. The Clam Blitz.
Everyone's least favorite, for some reason.
It's a lot of people's least favorite, yeah. Here, I have Splashdown, I'll showcase. That's what happens. They just get circular. Yeah. That's the main modes in Splatoon 2. There's single player, which is, like, not a super insanely complicated mode. You just play the game. And then there's Salmon Run, which is it's this game's horde mode, basically. I guess is the best way to put it.
Boss
Again,
rush,
yeah,
basically.
yeah. I'm gonna be one short, really. No, I'm good. First S-ranked mode. A nice. It's my second highest ranked mode. I'm S+6 in it, I think. It can be annoying when you're playing solo. So yeah, those are the modes of Splatoon 2. Nothing, they're not super duper complicated at a base level. When you get into some of the real specifics, like, there's a lot of ways in Rainmaker that you can make the, like, count go down for how close you are to the podium when you really didn't go it that far, and there's a lot of tight jumps in Rainmaker. And a big thing in Splat Zones is a lot of teams will run weapons with the sub-weapon Sprinkler, which just paints ink everywhere. And there's a lot of ways you can put those in unique spots so that they're really hard to hit, or basically impossible to hit for some of them. And there's, like, a lot more strategy with that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the main modes of Splatoon 2. With that in mind, I think, Gracelyn, you want to hop off here, right?
Yeah, I'm tired.
That is fair enough. Thank you so much for coming on stream with me. It was an absolute delight. Chat, I'll do
Yeah, I'm
the command.
glad that we finally got to collab.
Yeah. There, go subscribe to her on YouTube. There's the link. Go subscribe.
Bye.
With that in mind, thank you so much for joining me. Have a good rest of your night. And goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Alright, chat. Is just you and me now. Honestly, I'm kind of tired. Do I need to clean that up? I'm fine. Probably. Nah, I'm good. We're gonna keep going for a bit. We'll do some... I really just want to keep playing Salmon Run, man. Oh, maps have been updated. So we're just gonna keep playing for a bit. I'll probably go for another 45 minutes or so. What are those? Ooh, do I want to do... I kind of do. Yeah, we'll do ranked. Some ranked calcs. Let me go ahead and I'll mute that. Oh, my music playlist has been playing this entire time. We're gonna back that up a lot. And we're gonna put music on and we're just gonna play. Oh. Here we go. Alright. Let me put on some music. Chat. We'll unmute you. Is that reasonably audio balanced? That looks like it's reasonably audio balanced. Oh yeah, Salmon Run's a great way to make money. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do some zones placements here. It's a pretty good map mode. What weapon do I want to play? Junior sounds kind of fun. I gotta play something I'm good at. Which is an oxymoron, but... I want to play something that I don't have badges on. I got a couple more weapons that I have that I want to get badges on. Yes, it seems reasonably audio balanced to me. Let's go. Let me pull up my Sendu page. I don't remember what I have. Maybe, if it wants to load. I don't know what I want to play right now, chat. I really don't. Okay, I guess not. Sendu's broken. Let's play Remix. Could be really fun for zones, actually. Yeah, we'll play Remix. So I get Remix sounds fun. Barely any context to the story of Splatoon 3. I don't know. They said that Splatoon 3 is the end of this story. Like I think they're referring to the Octarian arc. I want to warm up on this first. So I think it'll be entirely new for Splatoon 3. I think that's where we're going with this. So I don't know what it could be, or Splatoon 4, I guess. Return to the Mammalians. Yeah, we don't know. Basically, TLDR in Splatoon's story, humanity fucking died. We killed ourselves. And then, Sea Life evolved and took over. And, there was kind of a crisis with, like, livable land. And the two, like... Try to have fun and guess, bro. I don't know. I think our next Splatoon 3 plot, we leave Inkopolis and, like, this whole area. Or Splatoon 4, I guess. Splatoon 4 plot, we leave Inkopolis in the whole area. Splatoon 3, we see... My guess is, like, the last human scientist who's been driven insanity. He's, like, the one who, like, cryogenically froze Judd. He's been driven insane or some shit. And he's trying to bring back mammals because he's sad and misses humanity. So, he does things and modifies them, and that's the story. Last Splatfest is probably deciding, like, the location for the next area. Like, vaguely what part of the world we're in. If I had to guess, it's gonna be, like, something US and, like, something... Hopefully not US, honestly. I think South America would be really cool to do a region based on. Or, like, an area of the Splatoon world based on. Yeah, I'm done with Inkopolis. Inkopolis was cool. Time to move on after Splatoon 3. Alright. I'm good and warmed up. Let's go ahead and hop on into ranked here. I don't know, it'll decide the next location, probably. My guess for Splatoon 3's story is that at the end of the story, the Octarians are like, I hate it here, and then we move to the surface and all is great. Also, I unmuted the wrong thing. That's not supposed to be on yet. Or, it's supposed to be on, but it's fucking broken. Because Stream Elements is stupid and dumb and stupid, and I don't have time to fix it right now. So, yeah. Extra. Chat, I just realized. Wait. What if we hit what if we hit Prestige 1 tonight? I think I can do that. That's not that many matches. It's like 15 at most, and that's not that long if I'm good at the video game. Asia or South America? Probably South America. Asia's just like, I'm just kind of growing ambivalent with like games based on the Asia region, and South America does not get representation. So I think South America for sure. Alright, let's play some zones. This is what... Probably not high-level zones. X-Rank's not that high of a level, honestly. The hardest part of X-Rank is just, like, mentally grinding to get there. Hydra... Fuck. Ugh. Also, this is not a very good map for this weapon. That was a good Booyah Bomb angle. Damn it. Oh, that was really bad. Isn't it? I don't even know, dude. Probably not. I think we're... In my heart, I think the best chance of Nintendo remembering that that country, like, exists... Where the fuck did you shoot me from? I'm too bad at geography to have an opinion. Understandable. I think realistically, our best chance at like Nintendo remembering South America exists is a Pokemon region. Like, I don't know where specifically, but like a country down there would be cool. Okay, funny concept for a Pokemon game. It's a new like one of the Pokemon Coliseum games in XD, like XD Gale Darkness and stuff, where you get to steal other people's Pokemon, but it's based on Brazil. eShops here are just code tabs and online. Yeah, I know, it's so dumb. Bro, sell your game. Sell physical versions of your games everywhere. People want to play your games. That'd be funny. That was bad, but it's okay. I should just play a shooter. No, I want to play Splatling though. Let's play Hydra. I'm playing Hydra. I'll play 1 or 2 more matches with Hydra. If it goes battle, switch to shooter hell. Yeah. That's the play. That'd be fun. I think... What else would be fun to base a region on? Brazil or nah, they probably wouldn't pick Chile. I could see them doing... I don't even know, dude. I could see them doing like a combined region, like how they picked, like how they kind of put Spain and, fuck, I cannot think of words right now. Why am I blanking on the name of a country? Fuck, whatever. English is hard. They put like 2 countries together for Scarlet and Violet. I could see them doing that with a couple of South American countries. God damn, I got shredded. Culture just... That's true. You can... Well... Pokemon's never been super strict on culture. Yeah. Kinda. People on Twitter were, like, talking about how making fun of her forehead is a thing that's, like, racist, and it's not. I did a lot of research on this after I looked it up, so I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That sounds like a Twitter thing, and it was a Twitter thing. But yeah, she is inspired by Indian culture. Which was neat. You could do that. That'd be cool. Like, Pokemon's never been super strict on, like, all of the culture and stuff from every single region being perfectly represented and being in the region it's meant to be in. Like, why is Halucha in France? What does that man have to do with France? That is a luchador chicken. And like, why is Yin and Yang being represented in New York City? Also, we're getting fucking farmed. I need to not play this weapon. God damn, dude, I can't even push out of my base. This sucks. There's nothing I can do here. We just lose. Yeah, I'm not playing this weapon anymore. I'm just gonna go back to shooter. I'll just go play K-Shot and cry. Yeah. Nope, no more of this. We're playing shooters. What shooters? So I'll just play. I don't want to play K-Shot. I'll play Takeout. Fine. Yeah, Kenza's good. I'm aware. Kenza's very good. I wish it wasn't. Alright. Plant. I just realized I like the man named Shitstain. I like that man. Also, we got the Hydra on my team who was just farming me last game, so. You've just got Kegald. Really bad spot to run an event game. He's dead. Paint zone, paint zone, paint zone. Thank you. This is not a good Kegao build, by the way. This is just my generic shooter build. I don't have a good Kegao build, but honestly, you don't need one. It's Kegao and gives it up. I love painting zone. I love painting zone. Monkey. Monkey brain, monkey brain. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, hey, Scott here. This is bad. Real bad. Okay, we're good. This Kegao doesn't die, baby. Hey, buddy. Nope. Wait, you sharked around that. I should not have been paying attention. Is Kenza? Yeah, it's because Booyah Bomb was added with Kenza. It didn't exist before Kenza weapons were added. Booyah Bomb and Ultra Stamp were added the same update that Kenza weapons were. And they were the last main line of weapons released besides Sheldon's picks. So obviously it's not on anything else. It was busy not existing. You have Drop Roller. I don't know why I didn't read you a Drop Roller. You're playing the brush that you need Drop Roller on to play. Goodbye. That was hype. That was clean. That was crispy. Give me Booyah. Lead gone. Booyah Bomb activate. Oh shit, we lost the lead? Fuck, dude. My Kegao is not strong enough. I need to paint better. I'm being farmed. Okay, there's lead though. I don't like playing these weapons, but I enjoy a lot of the weapons I enjoyed playing were meta relevant like before I had the game, which sucks because I think I would be a competitive player if I had been able to play the weapons when they were meta relevant. But man, like T-Tech just died. It's still played occasionally, but like, man. I miss old T-Tech. Back when Jet was goated. Back when M-parries were a viable weapon. Man, back before we were in shooter hell. What do you think you're doing? Rip Tenatech. I know, Tenatech Splatter Shot was so much fun. It's still so much fun, I still play it. It's just not as good anymore, because, I mean, Jet just kind of... And there's just a lot of better weapons now. I got my buoy off, though, and that makes me feel better a little bit. Oh. Octobrush was fun. I played Octobrush for a bit. It was fun. Jidzunian, that's me. The way I sounded out what you typed made me sound French. Paint zone forehead, paint zone forehead, paint zone forehead. Oh, wait, they're winning. I didn't realize they take the lead. I wasn't paying attention. Actually, yeah, paint zone forehead. Okay, there we go. We got it back. We got it back. That's what we're looking for. I know, I was like, oh, I love the taste of victory. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, why are we in overtime? Hold on a second. Something's wrong, I can feel it. X rank, the highest level of play, where we don't even know the opposing team is winning. 2190. That's like a mid-level lobby. Oh, that's a top 500 player. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, god damn it. So the little orange icon is for the top 500 players. The top 500 players in every mode get it. Sometimes it doubles up for person to person, but basically, you get that when you're one of the best players. You know, in the mode. That sucks, actually. That's why this lobby's so high. I'm like, I'm not good at this game. Thankfully, I'm playing Kegao, which means I don't have to be good, I just have to sit behind wall. I'm going to die. Yep. What'd I tell ya? I knew it. Me when I leave a stroller unattached in the middle of the road. I don't even know what I said that you're referring to, is the funniest part of that. Got one. Wall, I didn't wall fast enough. I killed Plant. I killed Plant Man, though. I want to add this man on Discord now and actually see. It's really funny to do that sometimes, because, like, you said it with your Discord name. It, like, some people do it, like, waiting for people to DM them, and I'll just DM them your shit at the game, and they get blocked sometimes. It's really funny. What's up, buddy? Not here. You can't hurt me. I didn't booty off fast enough. Dark Tetra player? Those are a very rare breed. There are not many Tetra players left. I'm excited for Splatoon 3 because it's gonna have an actual special. Tetras do not have a special in this game. Guys, I'm painting as much as I can, but I need you to do something, please. They have Splashdown and fucking Auto Bomb Rush. They're flanking up top though, for sure, aren't they? Inkjet jump scare. I didn't even see it. It was there yet. That's a safe jump. I got stealth jump. I don't know why that moron. I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright, Alola. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night. Get some good rest, my friend. Dynamo moment. Oh, we gotta get the zone back, though. They're doing far too well. Yeah, jump back to your base, little baby man. Oh my god, they got that back fast. I've seen about 6 Dark Tetras. Pretty sure only... Yeah. There are, like... There's one good Dark Tetra player in the entire world. Their name is Chase247. They make very good content, by the way. You should look them up on YouTube. Yeah, they are the only good Dark Tetra player in the entire world. Nobody plays that weapon. For very good reason. It's because there's no reason to play that weapon. It's a fun weapon for sure. I do enjoy me some good Dark Tetras every once in a while, but... Splash wall kill, come on! I wanted the splash wall kill so bad. Probably because I'm not X rank. Oh, yeah, you gotta be X rank to see them. They only appear in X rank. Because it only calculates it in X rank. There's like a certain power level you gotta get above to be in X rank, and... yeah, you gotta be in that power level for it to do anything, obviously, so... Zone, thank you. Okay, there's zone. We got it. We won. We won. Wait, we lost? Wait, what happened? I thought we won. The fuck? I'm not paying close enough attention to this game, apparently. Alright, child, I'm just done for the night, I think. I'm playing really badly. We're gonna raid someone here. Who are we gonna raid? Also, I was really hoping we were gonna get Reef more than once, but no, we didn't. Who's live? Who's a Splatoon player who's live? Hang on. Add fuck off. I like you. Alright, chat. We're gonna go drop a raid. Everyone go say hi. I'll switch to the end. Switch to the end screen here. Thanks everybody for watching. Go pay him a visit. Go say hi. Let me hit the... Where's the raid button? Here we go. We're gonna go raid. Everyone go say hi. Go follow. Go have a good time. If you're not already, follow the stream. Subscribe to the YouTube. And thanks everybody for watching. Have a good rest of your guys' night and goodbye.